one, hit two, hit three, hit four. I cry for help, but nobody responded. My emotions gone, yeah, they all up and down. My self-esteem left in my confidence. Wanna got all of this pain that I did with it long.
Been in pain like me. Bought $100 bottle of champagne like me. Just to pour that motherfucker down the drain like me. Would you use your water bill to dry the stain like me? Are you high enough without the Mary Jane like me? Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
Never kidding myself for a dream, I don't even believe it. It's really entertaining when you give it your all. I put my soul up on the table, all they do is analyze it. I'm a secret in the rounds that I ain't never told nobody. When it started rapping, suicidal thoughts are running rampant through my mind. I made amends, I found a way. I guess I could really make it vivid, so they see the clearer picture of depression, panic, and I can't take this shit. My God, tell me why you're putting your flow, I'm gone, and I don't wanna live no more. Hold up, the pain is temporary. I hope I know that I was not created just to waste it. That's the truth. So why the fuck do I suppress? Can't explain it. It's a feeling deep inside of me. I got no witnesses left. I know I'm lost on the path I chose. I never like up on the records. I will not be exposed. I'm only giving reality. I'm a lyrical legend. My complimentary honesty is a rarity. Yes, you feed the fallacy to them, but I'm not really impressed. Cause I can read between the lines and the secret lies. And you were saying like me, been the pain like me. Do you take yourself apart with a taint like me? Wanna change like me, but you can't like me. Terrified that your misery gon' remain like me.
Are you insane like me? Been in pain like me. Bought $100 bottle of champagne like me. Just to pour that motherfucker down the drain like me. Would you use your water bill to dry the stain like me? Are you high enough without the Mary Jane like me? Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Show me what you have.
Show me your strength. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Goes for the drive rush there. Player 2 with the life lead. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. But gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Traps him in the nexus! Player springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. Charging in with the drive rush. Gotta be... Oh, burnout triggered! Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. High tiger shot to try something. Pokes with a medium kick. There's a change of sides. Connects with the throw. Going in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Springs forward with the drive rush. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Sideline zone.
One step behind.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Who's going to steal this win? This is a bad situation to be in. Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Pokes with a kick. Player 1 has to pump the brakes on the impact. Drive rush. Medium kick into. What do they gotta do better than that? Keeps him out. Forward rush. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish.
Mine.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Tiger knee to the sternum. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Surprises them with a drive rush. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good hits them with a stop and box. Player one going in, delivers the pain right to the kick hits. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Tiger knee to the sternum. Who's going to start things off? Oh, burnout triggered. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity now in this corner. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Traps him in the nexus. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes looking to impress with this super.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. The mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Drive rush to keep it going.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Show me what you have.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Build the drive parry here, open things up for them. Player one with the life lead. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Life lead opens up. Drive gauge finally recovers. Springs forward with the drive rush. Throws him. What's next? Player two has completed their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh God, this is tense. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Drive hang, oh. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
They're laying into each other. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Full SA meters on deck for both. Uses the gauge for a super arc.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that.
Here we go. Player 1 drive rush to keep it going.
Will we see a drive impact?
Oh, the throw connects. Throws them. Drive rush.
Stay down.
Forward rush. Ah, burnout activates.
Comes off the tank and scores the win.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Both fighters aren't moving. Maybe there are technical issues? Who's it gonna be? Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. Both sides looking for an opening. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. There's still lots of time in this round. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Surprises them with a drive rush. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a hits them with a stop and block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? There's an overdrive on it. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Grabs and throws them away. Kid springs forward with the drive rush. Going in. Still slugging it out at this range. Breaks the block with a throw. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Uses the gauge for a super art. There's no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's a counter. Jumps in. This is gonna hurt. All in with a rush. Whoa, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Shakes things up with a fireball. Steals the ring cage from TLC. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got all the throw connects. What's next? Betting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush pumps the brakes on the impact. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Missed. Looking for a hole. Grabs them. Can they close it? Rushes in. They are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Impact squash. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. All right. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? This is a huge chance to make a feel. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Super art out of nowhere. Whoa, opens up with a super art. Did they see it opening?
Lighting up the skies with Kagura no Mai.
How will this impact things? Player 1 creates a good court, springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Big burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to hit. Making it choke Hanaguchi with Kagero no bad
Combo finishes it! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight!
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo.
Hits them with a 1-2-3.
Forward rush. Player two is in a very good spot. Anticipated that throw.
Do we see a drive impact here?
Locked in.
Betting it all on the drive rush.
All the throw connects. Looking for a drive rush. Close range projectile. Quick medium poke. Medium kick. A real test of nerves here. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving. There's a burnout.
The pressure's building now that Psycho Cannon is out.
Chips him for the win. Player two.
Straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Solid anti-air.
Hits them with a stop and bop.
Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Goes for the throw. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive parry was successful. Knockdown. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to
It's a good spot to use the super. Psycho Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep.
drive rush to keep it going? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Springs forward with the drive rush. A quick breather. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Experiencing burnout. Grabs and throws them away. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a super art. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Dangerous range here. Will they go all in without drive? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round.
You're
The real
giving
fight
me a
starts
real
now.
Workout there.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Who will come out on top in this final round? Medium kick. A parry? Both fighters are raring to go.
All in with the rush.
Player two can't use drive anymore. Drive rush. Okay, here we go. Back to the court. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Are we super hard to show up what a PhD is like? What a finish! Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round
They're
one.
still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch.
Overdrive art. Ryuenbu. Medium kick hits. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Back throw for the side switch. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Dashes forward. Good job blocking the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Loaded cycle flick. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. They are absolutely Oh, burnout triggered. That combo did decent damage. Ooh, you knew the throw was coming. Will we see a drive impact? The Big Bang Kachok knocked them out of the air. Their spacing is so on point, but all in with a rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Burnout dissipates. Good decision with that throw. Amazing! Burnout from flatline zone. Player two faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. There's an overdrive arm. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Still very early in the round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Brushes off the impact. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Taking stock. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one uses the gauge for a super arm. They saw the chip KO on the table. Player two with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Medium kick hits. The Big Bang Kachouken comes out. Connects with medium kick. Checks him with a projectile. Shows the medium kick. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and side switch in the corner. Jumps in. Flies in with a Cobra punch. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. This can lead to some big damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Player two blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two holding on to that. Something nasty's coming with this flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Not good enough.
Final round. Fight!
Open, knocked him out of the air. Anti-air in the clutch. There's an overdrive arm. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Player one has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a chance, willing to risk it for the overdrive. This is gonna hurt. One forward rush. There's a burnout. Player super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Like a butterfly.
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Make smart use of the game. Good super. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. A real test of nerves here. Vibes coming in for the meet and greet. That corner is starting to look scary. Great job in this. Closes in. All the throw connects. Oh, drive rush. Ugh, take a seat. Player two can't use any drive moves. God, are you kidding me? Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits the drive. Steppers them with a psycho blitz. Drive rush to keep it going. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Takes a drift.
You're mine!
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Big counter. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Adds a little super juice, gets it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player springs forward with the drive rush. Both fight a drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Knockdown and... You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. They've got the meter for a drive impact.
Stay down.
Finishes with the throw. We're going into the final round tied up.
You're good.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? They're looking to impress with this super. Bust out the early super for some sweet damage. Psycho Blitz wakes them up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got nothing stops this train. Player 2 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Throws them.
Stay down.
Oh, here we go. A jump in? Reads the jump in perfectly. Solid anti-air. All the throw connects. Player 1 heading in on flatline zone. That was a fight heard round the world, yo!
Aki.
Here comes the new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Difficult situation for a throw. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 with the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's it gonna be? Goes for the drive rush there. Combo with the target combo. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead is opening up, but that could still... burnout activates. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Orchid spring to create some space. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Fantastic reactions there. Grabs him. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. Player two can build off this lead. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Super uses the gauge for a super art. Yo, are they actually dead?
My magnum opus!
They're not dead. This fight's not over. We have kisses the fireball. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Trying to dig in deep with those paws. Uses the throws for the Shin Hashogeki. Just goes for it at this range. Uses their drive gauge. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? What are they gonna do? Gets the counter hit. Target combo into. Looking to follow up after that target combo. What's next? Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Neither fighter is showing any signs of that. There's a burnout. Player two can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Awesome! Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Decides to buff up while they can. Bops him with a target combo. Checks him with a projectile. Impacts a no-go. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Did well to get the buff in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Strings it all together. Takes a trip. Will we see a drive impact? Burnout activates. In there. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Combo with the target combo. Box him with the target combo. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. Player one has drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown and... dives in with Cruel Fate. Nice parry. Zones with the fireball. What'll happen here? Pressuring with Cruel Fate. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. A drive impact could end it all here. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal this, willing to risk it for the overdrive. But burnout! Did they mean to do that? What are they gonna do? Drive impact misses. Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Shakes them. Plenty of health, full gauges. No! This will break them. Gutsy play with the grab. Gets the counter hit. It connects with the throw. That corner is starting to look scary. Player one is in a very good burnout, but they may have a plan here. This raw super art incoming. What were they thinking? Fireball, what's this Shikuhano gonna do? Excellent read. Take us! I called it! I called it! Player Shin Hashogeki to push forward? Any mistake here is gonna be big. What a clutch low heavy! Here comes the boom! They are done!
In my master weapon!
Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Orchid springs forward with a drive rush. Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Can't tech the throw. Was going on the offensive? Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? They're going for the super art?
A drive impact could end it all here.
Player two will have to fight back here without any drive. Drive boosted Hadouken. Player a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Gets carried to the corner. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Will we see a drive in? Orchid springs to create some space. Still scrapping for control of the space. Drive gate. Burnout activates. Player two in dire straits with burnout. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. They exchange blows. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Long range fireball to break the silence. Okay, here we go. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round.
Nightshade incoming.
The low. Orchid spring to create some space. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Forward rush. Connects with the throw. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Big step.
Oh, the throw connects. What are they gonna do? Player two.
Putting it on.
That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets a risky buff in. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Goes for the surprise rush in. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Good anti-air. Shows the overhead. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Did well to get the buff in there. All right, what's coming up next? Okay, creating some space here. Combo with the target combo. Throw zone. What's next? A quick breather. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That's a counter. happen here? Orchid Spring! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Pumps the brakes on the impact. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. A jump in, clutch, anti-air. Both fighters are standing firm with the burnout, but they may have a plan here. Shin Ashogeki. This could be make or break. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. What's gonna happen here? His talents are out and they're hungry. Both sides getting ready. Player, what's this Shinju Hado gonna do? Excellent read. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Peekaboo? Ugh, take a seat. What a statement with that. What a finish. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that.
Program to give you that information.
JP.
Sleep in the sky, stars in the sea. These are dreams of mine. I fall at your feet. Summer nights in space make me complete. Beams and beams of light, a love beyond belief. I fell in love, I fell in love.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Here's to a fair fight. Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Fires off an overdrive. Gets the jump in. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? A drive impact could end it all. He springs forward with the drive rush. That's some big juicy damage on that. Burnout activates. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Revolt? Those solid punches. Expect to see some added pressure here. Looks like a drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meat brushes that off and keeps going. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Grabs them with stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Both life and super hard gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Life lead is there, but cages them in with the love shuka. Hits the drive. Will reach the low. Back into the what a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.